Welcome to New York Jets Touchdown in Texas. My name is Jeff. I appreciate you coming back. Any new people to the channel, please subscribe down below. And everybody, please hit that like button. I appreciate all your support. Now, today is June 15th, Sunday, and it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I appreciate it all. I know how big fathers are in a kid's life. My father wasn't in my life, so it really took a toll on me. But I promised that after that I would be totally invested in my kid's life. And I got a son and a daughter, and I am totally all in their lives and always there to support them. And I make sure that, fathers are a big deal in daughters and sons' lives. So I appreciate all of you stepping up and being the fathers out there. Really, just really good job. Okay. And happy Father's Day again. I appreciate all of you. Now, this video coming up is going to be a painful video, a very painful video. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to be my worst two losses to Jets that I've seen, that I think, just devastated the team and me at the same time. All right. I'm sure everybody else has different ones out there, and just let me know. I would love to know which ones that the Jet losses that really killed you. Put it down in the comments. But I'm gonna give you my two and see, tell you how they went and how much of a disaster they were. Okay. The first one was, I think you all know this. The Giants played the Jets in a regular season game on December 24th, 2011. Yes, the Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas. And just to put it, just go over it. They lost, and the Giants from there went on to Super Bowl XLVI, and they beat the New England Patriots 21-17 to win their Super Bowl. Actually, the second time they beat the New England Patriots, they beat them in 2008, 2009, and so this was a catalyst for them to bolt to the Super Bowl. Good job, Jets. Way to help out. Now, the game final was 29-14 Giants. And it made the Jets go to 8-7. Both teams needed to win their last two games in order to make the playoffs. The Giants needed to win their last two games to win the division. They won the last two games. They won the division. The Jets needed two games to win, and there's a good possibility that they won the two games, they would have went to the playoffs. But as you know, the Giants beat the Jets, and Jets are out. Now. Rex Ryan, he was the coach of the Jets at the time. He really, amped things up because he covered all the Super Bowl as statues and the monuments and pictures. They covered them with a blanket at the locker rooms, so the Jets wouldn't have to see them, or the Jet fans or anybody else. That really irritated Giants players, coaches, and everybody else. Good job, Rex. Way to fire them up. What the fuck? Oh my God. So now, okay, let me get to the specifics of the game, the turning point of the game. Let's get right to it. It's the end of the first half. There's 2.5, 3 minutes left. I don't know, maybe less. And the Jets have the Giants pinned on the 1 yard line, their own 1 yard line. The Jets are winning 7-3. Now, okay, so the Jets most likely they're gonna play it safe. Just run the ball. A few times. Maybe a short pass out, but Gilbride, the offensive coordinator, goes, no, we're going to do something different, okay? We're going to do something different to destroy the Jets, to demoralize the Jets. This is what we're going to do. Third down, Eli Manning passes out like a short pass to the outside, or even a screen or a short pass, and he connected with Victor Cruz on the sideline, and he beat Kyle Wilson, and then. As he's running up, Cromartie tries to tackle him. He just jukes Cromartie, and then Victor Cruz is galloping up the sideline. Galloping up the sideline. He's going all the way. This is unbelievable. A 99-yard touchdown. Are you kidding me? From the 1-yard line with like ridiculous. It was where it should be just a 3-and-out and a punt. Victor Cruz just breaks everybody. Where's the safeties? Where's the cornerbacks? Where's everybody? Who knows? Hey, who cares? These going up the sideline, and all the Jets' dreams and aspirations and hopes are going down the drain as he's going 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Victor Cruz. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, what a devastating. I just turned the TV off right there. That's what you do. Oh my God, that's stake in the heart. Oh, that's Jets right there. That's what the Jets right there. That just encompasses everything what the Jets is right there. Oh my God. Now they kicked the extra point, so 10-7, and went to the locker room. Okay, so it still 10-7, right? No, Sanchez. Sanchez goes out and like I said, I'm a big Sanchez guy. But he goes and he throws a couple costly interceptions, a fumble, gets sacked in the end zone for safety, and it just they never were able to get back. Never. So it was, oh my goodness gracious. Like I said, they eventually lost 29-14. The last game they went to Miami, they lost 19-17. They were already demoralized. So they finished 8-8, did not make the playoffs. Finished second in the division. Patriots, of course, first, and the Giants went to Dallas the next week and destroyed them 31-14. Went to the playoffs, and you know what happened. They went to the Super Bowl and won Super Bowl, baby. Beat the Patriots. Oh my goodness, what? Oh my God. So I'm just literally just to bring it back here. It was Mark Sanchez, Sean Green as a running back, Plaxico Barrett, Santonio Holmes, Dustin Keller, Jeremy Curler. You got Mangold, you got Brick, you got all the regulars, Darrelle Revis, Brett Scott, Antonio Cromartie, David Harris, Muhammad Wilkerson. That had a good team, a really good team, but it didn't matter. It did not matter. They just went down in a flame, a ball of fire, crashed into the ground. Oh my God, that was disgusting. It takes a toll on the Jet fan. It rips a piece out of your soul, rips a piece out bit by bit. Every excruciating loss they do, every time they just give your hopes up and they crush them, they bring them down. And this is the one that really I can't get out of my head, and it just keeps coming back. It keeps coming back, and it will be in the infamy. This loss, I can tell you that right now. And the Giants are really happy that this is a catapult that they went to the Super Bowl. That is what they needed. They needed the Jets to give them this opportunity to just invigorate their team. And after that, seeing Victor Cruz run down 99 yards, that was it. They were destined to win the Super Bowl, and the Jets were destined to be not going to the playoffs and being another just losing organization with nothing, just scraps on the ground. That's all it is. Okay. Should I go to the second one, or should I just end it here? because this is painful. This is real painful. All right. Here's another one. I'm sure everybody remember. 2015 season. I think it was Todd Bowles was the coach of the Jets. It was the last game of the season. They needed to beat the Buffalo Bills to make the playoffs. That's all they needed to do. Buffalo Bills in. Buffalo Bills in the playoffs. That's all they needed. That's all they needed to do. And what happened? They lost 22-17 and missed the playoffs. Oh my goodness. What a disaster. Oh, disaster. I mean, the game before, the Jets had a game before. They played the Patriots, and they beat them 26-20 in overtime. Just a dramatic win for the Jets. And because they beat the Patriots, all they had to do was beat the Buffalo to get in the playoffs. And Buffalo wasn't getting in the playoffs either. They were just, they weren't that good. And all they needed to do was a win. And they lost the game. They ended up 10-6. It was a good record, but they ended 10-6. They were still second in the division. And the Patriots won the division, of course. They were 12-4. And the Pittsburgh Steelers got in because they got the wild card playoff spot because they had a better record against common opponents. And the Jets just did not make the playoffs. Now, if they just won, it would have been win and in. That's it. But no, they couldn't do that. Now I'm going to go through the thing. Who do we have? We had Fitzpatrick. We had Ivory as a running back. We had Decker. We had Curley, Smith, Marshall. We had Gilchrist, Williams, Revis, Pace, Harrison. All the usual. Maybe a few new ones. Fitzpatrick went 50-34, 193 for 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We'll get back to that. Taylor, 70-27, 158, 1 touchdown. Running backs both mostly around 100 yards. But this game went on because I'll say, okay, but before this, Fitzpatrick was having a career year, right? Coming into the last game, career year, 3,905 yards, 59.6% completion rate, 29 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. He was on really having an awesome year. And what happened? What happened in the last game? You know what happened in the last game. It was the Jets. That's what happened. Fitz threw 2 interceptions in the fourth quarter. They never had a lead. They committed penalties, dropped passes, and burned timeouts. Bad playing with the players and the coaches. Fitz threw an end zone pick early in the fourth quarter. And the Jets were trailing 19-17. And they were in field goal position. They could get the field goal, but he threw an interception in the end zone. Oh, my God. Fitz. Oh my goodness. And then to top everything off, to put a little salt on the wound. To put a little salt on the wound. Little salt. Make it burn more. Make it just the whole thing even worse. It was Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan was the coach from the Jets for 2009-2014, and then he went to the Bills 2015 and 2016. This is Rex Ryan's first year in Buffalo, and he didn't have a good season, but he beat the Jets twice, and this is the second time he beat them. He beat them before this, the same score, 22-17. And now he beat them again the last game to knock them out of the playoffs. Oh, he was loving that. Even though he had a bad season, he was just loving that because he was still mad about the Jets dropping him. And I can't believe they had Rex Ryan beat them. And we're already down. The Jets are already down on the ground, and then Rex Ryan just stomping on us, making it worse. Oh my goodness! Revis didn't have a good game. He couldn't cover Sammy Watkins. The Jets defense was not clutch in third down. Bills converted 9 third downs for first downs, and 2 of them fourth down conversions. They made it for first down. It was they had penalties. Jets had 2 fumbles, 1 return for a TD by Buffalo. They won 4 on fourth down also late in the fourth quarter with the Bills on the Bills 7, and they couldn't make it. They got stopped by the Bills. Oh, Fitz 2 interceptions, like I told you. Just a total disaster. Like everything broke down. Everybody's having a great game until then. They just came off a career win, beating the Patriots in overtime, and then they go in this game. You think they're all riled up, all ready to go, all ready to win the game, get in the playoffs against the Buffalo Bills that didn't really have a really good season, and they're playing Rex Ryan. You think that we're going to beat Rex Ryan, we're going to beat the Buffalo and get in the playoffs? No, negative. I guess again the Jets demoralizing the fan base, everything like that. You're just sitting there, the hands over the heads, and just shaking your head like this. That is our sign. That should be our sign. The Jet sign. Just anybody you meet, a Jet fan, goes like this, and just go like this. They know what you mean. Horrible. This is going on since 1969. This is horrible, and this keeps going on and on. Will it change? I'm trying to say positive, but how can you even say anything about Jet fan going? They're going crazy over the Jets. I don't believe they're going to do anything. They're just like the Jet fans over negative. They're half glass empty. Yes, you can't say anything. You can't be derogatory toward them because look at all the years, look at all the time, look at all the losses, all the bullshit losses, all the horrible play, no clutch playing, just everything you could do to lose a game, they do. Everything you could do to lose a game, and they do it. They find ways to lose every game, every year. And this is what they do. And this is ridiculous. So, so pissed off. I need a couple cocktails right now. So, so these are my two games that raised my blood pressure, that like probably got me, drinking a little bit more. But this is what it means to be a Jet fan. This is right there. There's two games, and there's many more. And I want you, everybody, tell me what the many more is. Okay? Anybody comments, anything like that? Put them down there. Tell me the games that just destroyed you. You just sat there and stared at the television, stared just aimlessly, just like sitting there going, like, what happened? I can't believe this happened. Another Jet disaster debacle. Please tell me down below. Tell me all the games. I want to know. I want to feel the pain, because this is what a Jet fan means. This is what it is to be a Jet fan. Pain. Feel the pain, and just this is nonstop. It just gets you used to it after a while, and you would think I'd be numb. You would think it'd be numb, but just no. You're not. We're not numb yet. Not numb yet. We just love it. Come on. No, come on. What's next season? 2025. What's going to happen? 2026. What's going to happen? Come on. Let's bring it on. So let me know down below any games that you think that just destroyed you. I want to know. And everybody, please, anybody new, please subscribe. And everybody, hit that like button. I appreciate all your support. Really, I appreciate everything you do. And I appreciate everything you coming back, watching the videos. I'm just humbled. I'm humbled. And another happy Father's Day to everybody. And that's about it for this video. I think that's enough. Okay, you know what's next, and I will see you next video. Let's go, Jets!